So you've decided you want to make money trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, and you want to learn how to make that sweet, sweet cash using Bitcoin. Well, first, I want you to do one simple thing for me. Scroll down and click on the Bybit link in the description below or in the comment section. Just do it right now. I wait. Got it done? Yeah? Okay, cool. Now you are ready. It's time to make life-changing wealth in this Bitcoin bull market. This quick start guide will introduce you to shorting and longing Bitcoin. With that knowledge, you'll be able to trade other cryptos on Bybit, meaning you'll be able to make money buying, selling Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other alts. I will limit this video to the basics of creating an account and open up a long and short. In other words, you'll be able to augment your winnings when buying and selling, but in a responsible way. When I have a more detailed video, I will leave a link in the top corner here or in the description box or the comment section below. To create your new Bybit account, all you need to do is place your email in and put in a password. I'm going to put in my account, gmail.com. Okay, and I'm going to paste in the password, and then you head down and hit sign up. Right, and then once it's finished loading, boom, it sends you an email verification code. Right, I'm going to hit the save password here, and I'm going to head over to my email. So I'm going to copy that, right, and head back to here and enter my verification code so they know it is me. And I've just created my account. Okay, now that you're logged in with your new account, you're going to want to fund this account so that you get able to trade. And to do so is really simple, right? All you have to do is head over to My Assets, and then you could deposit both a Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, XRP, or USDT. And this is really a safe place to deposit the money. These guys, right, have everything stored in the cold wallets, so you know that they're not going to get hacked as easily. And yeah, even though it is, they are pretty safe. You don't want to leave too much money on the exchange, only what you're willing to lose. So I'm going to click deposit and deposit Bitcoin so we can move forward and quickly show you guys how to get traded. So I'm going to deposit some Bitcoins in here, and then we'll be right back. Now that I've deposited just a little bit of Bitcoins, like 5.4 Bitcoins, I'm ready to go ahead and trade. But before we do that, remember, before you deposit your money, you remember to redeem your code that's located in the description below, should there be one. And currently there is a code, right, called JACKPOT, and you just enter it in and hit redeem, and then there you go. So now that that's done, because I've already done that redeem, so I'm going to head over to trading with this. Now, of course, if I wanted to trade Ethereum, EOS, XRP, or USDT, I don't have to go and deposit those things. I can always actually just quickly exchange the assets. So now that I'm ready to trade, I'm going to trade either inverse perpetual or USDT, which means if I trade USDT, I'm going to get paid in dollars. If I trade inverse perpetual, that means I'm going to get paid in the asset that I'm actually trading in. So if I'm trading in Bitcoin, I'll get Bitcoin. If I'm trading in Ethereum, I'll get Ethereum and EOS and so forth. All right, so I'm going to do inverse perpetual because I like Bitcoin and I don't want to get paid in dollars. And so the first thing you're going to do, right, is to make sure that you switch over from cross margin, where if you trade with cross margin, you have to, you are betting with all the money that you have. So cross margin, so anything that, as the price goes down and you start to lose more and more and more, cross margin, you lose more. So I would not suggest using cross margin. I use basically isolated margin, right? So you do that by clicking on isolated, and then make sure you hit the checkbox because it's not exactly clear to do that. So I'm going to hit the yes, I want isolated, meaning that, hey, you know what, if whatever I bet, that's just how much I'm going to lose. So if I'm going to bet 10x, and I'm going to go, I'm going to bet $10,000, the maximum I could lose is $1,000. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go on at the market level, right? The market, meaning that I'm just going to do a trad trade. Because I'm like, yeah, man, I got to go. I got to do this trade right now. I'm buy. Buy. And then he's going to hit buy. Right? He confirms it because, Chad doesn't care, right? And he's ready to go. All right. Yeah, man, I got my trade on, right? And yeah, you can see that Chad, when he does stuff like that, it doesn't usually work out. So Chad's freaking out. He's like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do, right? What should I do? Well, there's two ways to cancel your trade. You could actually cancel it over here, or right here, where you could actually choose between a limit order where you actually just take a part of it. So, hey, you know what? I'm betting too much money. I want to reduce that. I could limit down how much I'm betting, or I'm just going to take the market order to get out of this trade and hit confirm. And there you have it. I'm out of the trade. Now, because we're not Chads and we don't like to actually pay more than we should, right? You want to reduce the amount of fees by using a limit order, because the limit order, right, reduces the fees, and make sure that you have post only, because post only means that, hey, you know what? I'm going to put the price. This is the price I want it at. This is the price I'm going to get it at, and that's it. Okay, so make sure that that's set. And you're gonna go, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna be more riskier. I'm gonna risk $10,000, right? And as a maximum loss, of course, right? With the liquidation, but I'm gonna also change the price that I'm gonna enter in at 35,500. I'm gonna hit the buy, right? And I'm gonna confirm that, and then you can see that, hey, look at that, there's my trade right at the 35,500, and I could move it down, or I could drag this down anywhere I want. I could go, oh, you know what, I like it here, no, I like it up here, and you could drag it anywhere you want. To cancel this trade, it's quite simple. Again, you could just hit that X, or right, I'm going to move myself over, and then you could hit the active trades, the active right there you go, and I'm going to move myself over, mosey on over, and then I'm gonna hit the cancel button right here, and that's another way to cancel that trade. Now, of course, you want to always put in a stop loss, right? You don't want to put in a trade and not have some sort of way of like getting out without being liquidated. Like, liquidation is never fun. So to do so, right, all you have to do is, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put in my buy long stop losses and profit objectives. So I'm going to enter that in. Hey, you know what? I want, 25%, or maybe, you know what? I'm going to be greedy, go for 100%, and then I'm going to type in how much. I could type in how much I'm willing to lose, or I could say, you know what? I'm betting 10,000, but I'm only willing to lose 5% of the $10,000 that I'm betting. Yeah, that's it. I'm not that crazy, right? So I could do that, and I'm going to start it with, I'm going to have my entry point, and there we go. It shows me where my liquidation price is, where's my take profit price is, and where is my stop loss, of course. Not only is it important to set a stop loss, but it's also important to take a set of take profits so that you get locked in, and so you don't actually exit the trade too early or too soon. Okay, but you can do so. Alrighty, then there you have it. Now you can move this around, of course. However, you can't move it too much, because if you move it down too much, what tends to happen is that if you try to move it below your liquidation price, it will not let you, and then give you that error. Of course, you could always move it higher, right? But your stop loss and your take profits are at the exact same price. And of course, right, to cancel it is very straightforward. You cancel it right here or right down there. All right, so now you know how to do a basic setup of trades. There is a lot more information you could learn here that we'll have to wait for a more advanced course, because this thing is just a quick start guide. There's, of course, you could do fibs, you could do manage all of this like you're using it on TradingView, because it's got indicators. And you know what, if you need some help, right, you could always hit the support button. Right, and that is my quick start guide. It's really simple, easy, right, and fun, and you don't have to worry about any kind of losses of money if you just carefully put in your bets with isolated, right, and stop losses and take profits. You'll be good to go. All right, well, remember, Bitcoin's real, Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.